What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, where C-Zar gets crypto, and we are talking about ETC and ETCG at the request of Mr. Sith Walk, or Sith Ewok. It might be Sith Ewok. Anyways, let's get into this now. Let's start talking about it. So looking at this here, this is ETC. We're going to finish it up with ETCG, the Grayscale Trust. You do look like you're in a nice uptrend, right? That wasn't, this is what I mean. You're holding these lows here. You've got these highs. If you're in a channel, it's kind of a premature channel to really say, but you're at the lower ends, I bet you go up. I think ETC is more than capable of seeing new all-time highs this cycle. Where would that take you? I don't know. Let's do this actually. Top to top here. So let's assume that the bull market ends sometime in later 2025, right? Let's just put it there. Your 1.6, look at that. September 1618 is all the way up at $887. You could, over the whole course of the cycle, work your way up to here. Fits in line with this. I mean, genuinely speaking, you could see a price at $357 minimum to $887. Now let's look at ETC real quick. ETC. Market cap is 3.3 billion. 3.3 billion. Going all the way up there would be a 38, almost a 39x. That would give you a greater than $100 billion market cap. I think Ethereum Classic, being an OG coin for what it is, I think it could see that. I really do think it could see that. I'm not just saying it could see that as in like, sure, it's an open possibility, but like I have faith that a market cap above $100 billion is in the stars for this thing. Now, you probably find resistance around that area, which would make sense if you went up to the 1618, but even if you don't, man, this 1272 is very much at play, and that's like a 15, 16x right there, if not somewhere in between. So that's ETC for the long term. For the short term, looking good on your weekly RSI, looking like you're like consolidating here. You're getting ready for a breakout. You really are. Yeah, daily RSI doesn't look half bad either. I think you're going to move up, man. Most things look like they want to move down. This thing looks like it wants to move up. If you move down, you're at $23 now. Maybe you move down to like $20, $21, but you're on your way up, man. This thing looks good. And where are you going to go? I don't know. I don't know. You're at an area where you might break out. You might do a lot in a very short amount of time. You might move up to $27 to $30 only, which is still nice. You might move all the way up to $64 in a very short amount of time. Like, hard to say. You're at the bottom. You're at the very bottom of this range, so you can do, you can do some phenomenal things. Not only are you at the bottom, but you've been like accumulating here for a while, right? Let's see. Basically, when you got into it to when you like started getting out of it, 27 months. You essentially got into it here, and this is 18 months. So you could be consolidating longer even, but right now I think you actually do want to go. You want to go higher. That's my genuine assumption. Maybe you don't break out of this $45 to $40 range, but I'd say anything from about $27 to $40 is possible from here, and it probably happens before the halving. But that's ETC. Let's move on to ETCG. Grayscale Classic Trust. Ethereum Classic Trust, not Grayscale Classic. Not as much to go off of here, historically speaking. Top to bottom would give you a potential price target all the way at 840. Man, I think, let's see, what is this? This is May of 2021. You're at $96. Here, you're at $175. So, I don't know. What does that mean? Let me just do this real quick. $190% in a month. This one did 382. So oddly enough, the Grayscale Trust for ETC seems to be underperforming ETC itself, which is interesting. maybe it does well, man. I don't know. Based off of this, though, I would think that, and based off of ETC's coming performance, I would think you see new all-time highs, which here would be roughly the same thing as ETC, around 250 to 840. But if this thing gains popularity, if you like other grayscale trusts, you see the premiums get crazy, you could see this thing be worth a lot more than $800. Absolutely, it could be. But there's not a lot of historical data to go off of it. Let's look at the short-term time frames just to see. I like the weekly RSI. I like that you've broken above your green line. You're actually back testing it for support. I like it. This is a sign of continuation, right? Resistance here, broke above resistance and finding it as support. Nice, very nice. Everyone's like, what's this green line? It's nothing special. It's just, I mean, I think it is special. I love the green line. Look at the significance here. Significance there. We're showing significance on it now. It's 123. It's the moving average, 123. You want to put it in yourself. You're new to TradingView, type in tradingview.com. You go to your chart, whatever. It would say advanced chart or pro chart or whatever, but it's just the charts, man. You don't have to be pro or advanced to understand how these work. You have to be a little bit familiar. That's it, right? It's like anything. It's a language. It just takes time, right? It's like a new job. You don't know how to do the job. It can be you could be working at McDonald's, but you're not going to know everything. You're not going to know how to do that job perfectly until you've given it time. And even then, you're not going to be able to do it perfectly. But what I'm trying to talk about here, I've never worked at McDonald's, so I really don't know. But is you would click technicals. You go to indicators here. You click technicals, and then you scroll down to M, and you go to moving average, simple. You could do EMA, the exponential moving average, but I like the simple one personally. So anyway, switch it to 123. You go to settings, inputs, 123, boom, that's what it is. This looks good. Looks like it wants to go up just like ETC does. I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah, the daily looks nice too, actually. All these red days, yeah, whatever, man. It looks really nice. The RSI looks really nice. Lower lows in the RSI, higher lows. You're consolidating. You want to go up higher. So where are you going to go in the immediate term for ETCG? Watch it be very similar to ETC. Top to bottom here, you probably move up to $25 to $32. Yeah, very, very much similar to ETC. I very much do. Man, this look right here, you held the 382 as resistance. I was wondering why you're holding this as resistance down here. It's the 382. That makes sense. Broke above it, finding support. You're on a one-stop mission here, man. You probably go higher. I really like the way this fib is forming. So that's it, man. That's all I got for you. They both look good. ETCG seems to underperform ETC, but watch it overperform this cycle because I feel like the grayscale trusts are gaining popularity. I don't know why it underperformed, but hey, whatever. I got nothing really to add to that. So if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Both of these look good for more or less immediate continuation, like today, tomorrow, over the coming weeks for some upside. Nothing like too crazy, but some nice upside nonetheless. So yeah, that's all I got. Bye-bye.